Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about potassium, food sources, deficiency, excess, and functions of potassium. So, if that's something that interests you, then please keep on watching. Potassium is the most abundant cation of intracellular fluid in the body. It works in conjunction with sodium to maintain electrolyte balance. In blood, potassium level is 3.5 to 5.0 MEq per liter. In cells, potassium content is 155 MEq per liter. Potassium plays a significant role in cardiac muscle activity, and any disturbances in potassium metabolism can have serious physiological consequences. Potassium is excreted through urine. Excretion increases when intake increases. Small amount is lost through feces, sweat, and other secretion. Diarrhea causes large losses through feces. Moving on to functions, potassium is important for several cellular functions and act as a cofactor for enzymes like sodium potassium ATPs. Electrolyte balance. Being the major cation inside the cell, it helps maintaining the osmotic pressure and controls the entry of sodium in the cell. It is part of the sodium potassium pump. Acid base balance. It is present in ionized form, aids in regulating the hydrogen concentration in the body fluid and thus acid base balance. Maintenance of membrane potential. It is important for nerve impulse transmission, cardiac function, and muscle contraction. Muscle activity. Along with sodium and calcium ions, potassium creates electrochemical impulse and tightly regulates the nerve transmission and nerve excitability. Thus, it regulates the skeletal and cardiac muscle activity. It plays a role in concentration of skeletal and smooth muscles. Thus, it is important for all muscular functions including digestion. Cardiac function. Electrochemical impulses are dependent upon a serum potassium concentration. Slight alteration causes changes in the ECG. In hypokalemia, there is a characteristic additional U wave preceding and in opposite direction of the normal T wave. Carbohydrate metabolism. When blood glucose is converted into glycogen, potassium also gets stored along with it. When glycogen is rapidly utilized, potassium is also lost, which needs replacement. Potassium is required in activating enzymes like pyruvate kinase and pyruvate carboxylase. Protein synthesis. Muscle protein contains potassium. When muscle protein is broken down, potassium is lost and needs to be replaced. Potassium is required for nitrogen retention. Moving on to food sources. First, we'll see food sources that are high, that is above 400 mg. So that is amaranth seeds, quinoa, ragi, Bengal gram dal whole, black gram dal and whole, cowpea brown and white, field beans black, brown, white, green gram dal and whole, horse gram dal and whole, lentil dal and whole, moth beans, peas dry, rajma black, brown and red, red gram dal and whole, rice beans, soya bean brown and white, agati leaves, amaranth leaves, beet greens, beetle leaves, colocasia leaves, mustard leaves, parsley, pumpkin leaves, spinach, tamarind leaves, colocasia stem, drumstick, plantain flower, red gram tender and fresh, dates that are dry, raisins, tamarind pulps, colocasia, lotus root, potato, yam, coriander leaves, curry leaves, garlic, ginger, mint leaves, cardamom, red chilies, cloves, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, fenugreek seeds, mace, nutmeg, omum, pipli, black pepper, poppy seeds, turmeric powder, almonds, areca nut, cashew nut, coconut kernel dry, garden cress seeds, gingerly seeds, groundnuts, mustard seeds, linseed, niger seeds, pine seeds, pistachio nuts, safflower seeds, sunflower seeds, walnut, jaggery, koa. Now we'll see food sources that are low, that is below 100 mg per 100 grams. Vargu, snake gourd, apple, lemon juice, pear, toddy and paneer. Moving to deficiency. Deficiency, when it is less than 3.5 m molar per liter serum concentration, it causes hypokalemia. It can result in form of excessive loss of potassium due to prolonged vomiting, use of diuretic, alcoholism, excessive use of laxative, and metabolic disturbances, and some form of renal diseases. Deficiency is generally seen in anorexia and bulimia. Coffee and alcohol can increase potassium excretion in urine. Inadequate potassium intake is associated with increased risk of cardiovascular diseases, in particular stroke. Potassium deprivation has been found to increase urinary excretion of calcium. Now, deficiency symptoms are muscle cramps, weakness, lack of energy, stomach disturbances, lack of appetite, and mental apathy. Moderate deficiency without hypokalemia leads to elevated blood pressure, increased salt sensitivity, increased bone turnover, and higher urinary calcium excretion, higher bone absorption, and higher risk of kidney stone formation. Severe hypokalemia results in cardiac arrhythmia, abnormal ECG, irregular pulse, rapid heartbeat, muscle paralysis, which may affect respiration and decrease blood pressure. Excess elevated serum potassium level is known as hyperkalemia. This occurs when potassium intake exceeds the capacity of kidney to eliminate it. Its causes are acute and chronic renal failure, hypoaldosteronism, and use of potassium-sparing diuretic. It can lead to cardiac arrest. Symptoms include tingling of hands and feet, paresthesia, muscle weakness, and temporary paralysis. This can lead to diabetes, chronic renal insufficiencies, end-stage renal diseases, severe heart failure, and adrenal insufficiency. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, then please hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe for more such videos. Until next time, eat healthy, stay safe, and stay happy.